Here we have the question from Don Guillermo from Argentina. It's very good. It's very good that you asked the question. The ugly thing is ignorance, and feel ashamed to ask the question. That is indeed ugly. But having the courage to ask questions is very good. The person who asks the question is getting closer to the truth. But the person who goes burying their questions is burying wisdom, the key to wisdom. Therefore, they will never find the treasure of wisdom. Go ahead. Go ahead. Ask all your questions, brother. The question from Brother Guillermo says, would you explain to me why the symbol of Islam is a moon and a star? Is the symbol of Islam a moon and a star? Or is it the symbol of some Islamic schools? Okay, let's see. First, know that the symbol of Islam is not a star. Nowhere is it a star. The star is the symbol of the Jews. The 6-pointed star and the 5-pointed star is from Freemasonry, from the Masons, from witchcraft. The 5-pointed stars. But there is a type similar to a star that has 8 points. That is to say, they are 2 squares, one on top of the other. Sometimes Muslims use this in constructions. Although I don't know the meaning of that 8-pointed star. They are not 2 triangles, they are 2 squares. 2 squares that will make 8 points. I don't know the explanation for this, but I have seen this a lot in Islamic constructions. Let's set that aside. But let's see what the meaning of the moon is, that narrow little moon that they place, this tiny moon. They put it on the dome of the mosques. What does that mean? This is generally used in Sunni mosques. In Shia mosques, this moon does not exist. Although we have no problem with that, it symbolizes more than anything the Ottoman Empire. This symbol is generally from the mosques built since the time of the Ottoman Empire. And what did it refer to? Listen carefully. Because Islamic rituals are performed according to the lunar calendar. It means that when we are going to start fasting, it all depends on the new moon. The narrow moon is the beginning of a lunar month. When we finish the lunar month, when the moon starts to appear, you begin fasting with the moon. And end the fast with the moon. When we are going to make the pilgrimage, the month of Hajj starts with the moon. The lunar calendar depends entirely on the moon, and all Islamic rituals are applied to the lunar calendar. Therefore, they took that narrow moon as the symbol of Islamic practices, where Islamic practice is generally done in the mosque. So they placed it on top of the domes of the mosques. This is up to this point. But generally, in Shia mosques, you will see a difference compared to Sunni mosques. That Sunni mosques generally have a dome and only one minaret. What does the single minaret represent? The oneness of God. That is to say, God is unique. It is like Wahid, one, which points to you with the index finger. So there is only one minaret. That column next to the dome has a staircase above. Up there, they will make the calls to prayer, or they will put, like speakers. But in Shia mosques, they place 2 minarets. What does that symbolize? Listen carefully. In Shia mosques, 2 minarets have a combination with the dome. With the dome. This shows the direction of Qibla. The 2 minarets represent 2 hands. Look, 2 hands. Just like you, 2 hands. So above, it has a sign like a hand, like this. Do you see it? The dome, 2 minarets. So that shows the direction of Qibla. So this is special for the Shia. Raising both hands in front of the head is special for them. As you do it, it is in the direction that both hands and the head to the construction of the mosque. They do the same, placing the dome like the head and the 2 hands. So when you see the construction of a Shia mosque, you will understand the direction of Qibla. Do you understand me? So one way to show where Qibla is, and that has remained among the Shia since ancient times, generally, Shia mosques have this construction. However, new Shia constructions sometimes do not face Qibla. Be careful. But generally, in what was previously done, not those new engineers, architects who studied at Western universities. No. But all the ancients considered these phenomena, symbols, and everything, and they respected the order and origin of these symbols. Although modern mosques, new mosques, often neglect Islamic symbols. For example, in the construction of mosques, triangles are generally not used. Triangles are not used. I don't know why, because it is a diabolical symbol. But in modern mosques, you will even see the construction of the mosque. They use triangles, among many other things. I am not a specialist in Islamic art, but I have heard in some meetings with specialists that I have talked about the philosophy of Islamic art, of Islamic architecture. There are many explanations. There are university programs that offer a doctorate. Talking about the philosophy of Islamic architecture, that there are many details that, well, I am not an expert. God bless you.